Hello everybody from Hanover in Germany. I'm at the Autohaus Nordstadt, where I'm currently at a Günther Artz car meet. And I don't know if you ever heard the name. It's one of the most well-known German coach builders of the 70s and 80s, and to be honest, one of the madmen of German coach building. Think of the likes of Erich Bitter, Walter Treser, Budde Buschmann, Chris Hahn, you know the deal. And his best known car is the Artz Golf. Pretty fascinating car. It's a Golf on a Porsche 928 chassis. Absolutely insane. Two of these cars have been built. This was the first one. This was the second one. The life of this car started as a crashed Porsche 928, and Günther Artz decided, hey, let's do a Golf V8. And this is what happened next. As said, two of these cars had been built. This one was originally green and belonged to a racing driver called Johnny Winter. Here we have the 928 engine. Fun fact, the first version of the Nordstadt Golf or the Artz Golf was even faster than a 928 because the aerodynamics of the Golf were pretty amazing. Well done, Mr. Giugiaro. What else to see? This is the Volkswagen Sciwago. It's a shooting brake based on the Scirocco Mark I. And the car looks absolutely stunning. Some interesting details. It has an apt ABT badge, so I guess it has seen some engine tuning. We have the roof rack from a W123 Merc. All glass is made by hand-built stuff, but they made a few of them. Well, under 50, I guess. Can't tell you the exact number.
And Volkswagen liked it a lot. It was a design inspiration to the Polo Mark II Steep Tail. Very interesting, lovely car.
Then we have a pickup version from a Scirocco. Let's go over here. This was one of his earliest cars. This is a Volkswagen 411, but this one has a 2-liter Porsche engine in it. So this air intake, you wouldn't find that on your regular 411. Let's go at the back of it. Well, it looks pretty stock 411, but when you look inside, there it is. It's a Porsche. Now let's go around it, and inside it's all Porsche, as you can see. So there we have a pretty insane Opel build. It's almost the same recipe as the Golf, but this has a Corvette C4 underneath. So it's a Cadet E GSI on a Corvette C4 chassis engine. Oh, just listen to this. Okay, I was distracted by the sound of the amazing Artz Golf. So back to this Artz Cordett, widened of course. Inside it is all Corvette C4, and there we have the C4 engine. Bonnets opened just like you know it from your C4 Corvette. So this happened because at some point Günther Artz switched from Volkswagen to Opel. So this was one of his Opel builds, and this was another. But as far as I know, Opel wasn't so happy about this car. I don't know if you can see it. I think it's a little bit widened. It's a Calibra, and when you have a close look at the wheels, you see what it is. Let's have a look inside of it. And inside it says Lotus Omega. So British viewers might know it as a Lotus Carlton. So same recipe. Take a body, put it on something very exciting. So Günther Artz definitely loved estate conversions, and there we have it. Was there a 500 Ti W124 series 500 estate? It was, because Günther Artz made one. So it is all very much a 500, with the wheel arches, the R129 lights, and even more estate conversions, because there we have a Porsche 928 estate. It's an early 928. This car comes all the way from Norway, and it looks pretty damn interesting. Some trim parts are missing, obviously, but I couldn't care less. Very, very interesting. Not an Artz car. This is a Tresa Audi. So when you mention folks like Günther Artz, you can also mention Walter Tresa. Brilliant man, brilliant ideas, and he made some very, very interesting Audi conversions. If you look my video from the Technorama in Hildesheim, there are a few of them. So this is a Audi 200 by Tresa. We have Tresa involved in another Artz car. That is the Audi 200 estate. So engine tuning was made by Tresa. This was sold by Nordstadt, by Artz, and then converted into a estate with lots of Passat parts involved, as you can see here at the back. So definitely my favorite of the estate conversions is this awesome looking Audi Quattro shooting brake. So shooting brake is my favorite body style of all. So what a great build. Now people are gathered around it. I will show you now some other footage I have from this awesome car. Now have a look at this awesome curved plexiglass rear window. What a nice car. The history is very interesting. It was first used by a Nordstadt sales manager for business trips, and then it was sold, I think, to Belgium or the Netherlands. Anyway, the current owner bought the car there, and it was not in the best nick. And by the way, it is based on the Audi Quattro. So when the current owner bought the car, the rear hatch didn't have that plexiglass anymore. It was just gone. So it was a very, very complex rebuild. Absolutely awesome car. I think it's my favorite Artz car. There we have a Volkswagen Jetta convertible, also looking pretty good. Roof construction maybe a little bit too high, and it's accompanied by this very nice and cool chopped Golf 1 convertible. So what an awesome day, what an awesome collection of Artz cars here in Hanover. Follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, subscribe to this channel. If you're German speaking, there will be a German video as well. And also follow the Motorcultur Podcast. You find it on almost every podcast platform. See you soon.